Let us continue our discussion on the national income model, the question that we left incomplete in the earlier videos. In this video, we have to calculate the private savings, public savings, and national savings. Okay, and also assume that the government expenditure increases by 200, how much will the national income increase? And we have to also calculate the government expenditure multiplier. Okay, so we have left rather we have solved this in the earlier video. You can check out how did I arrive with these with these values here. Now first we need to find out the private savings. Okay, private saving. By private saving, what we mean, private savings is the income that the households have left after paying for the taxes and consumption. Okay, let me write it here. So private savings, okay, is the income that households have left after paying taxes and for consumption, and this will be equal to, so let us denote PRS, that is the private savings, is equal to the total income minus what we call the taxes that are being paid minus for the amount paid for the consumption. So equilibrium level of income we calculated as 4,000, the taxes are here 1,000, and we found out the total consumption in this equation is 2,400 in the earlier video. So private savings will be equal to 3,000 minus 2,400, which is equal to 600. Okay, next we need to find out the public savings. Rather yes, we have to find out the public savings. And what are the public savings? Public savings are simply the amount of tax revenue government has left after spending. Okay, that is simply the amount of tax revenue government has left after spending. That will be equal to, public savings will be equal to the total tax revenue minus the total government expenditure, the tax revenue that the government gets minus the expenditure. Here we have seen taxes are 1,000 and government expenditure is also 1,000. Alhamdulillah. So that means public savings will be equal to 0 in this question. Next thing is we need to find out the national savings. Okay, national savings. What are the national savings? This is simply the income that remains after paying for the consumption and government expenditure. Okay, and it is simply equal to total income minus the consumption expenditure minus the government expenditure. Okay, this will denote our national savings. So income is 4,000, which we calculated, minus consumption is 2,400, and the government expenditure is 1,000. Okay, so here it is 4,000 minus 1,000. Okay, it also comes out to be 600 here. So we are done with this. Next we need to find out the government expenditure multiplier. Okay, I will not derive the government expenditure multiplier formula, and let me first, okay, let us calculate it simply. Rather I will not calculate here. It is very simple. Government expenditure multiplier will be equal to 1 upon 1 minus MPC. Okay, so government expenditure will be equal to 1 minus 0.8, because marginal propensity to consume is 0.8. so government expenditure multiplier will be equal to 1 upon 0.2, which is equal to 5. Okay, so this is the government expenditure multiplier. You can calculate it, or if I have time I will derive this very formula. Okay, next part tells us to find out the change in the total income when the government expenditure increases by 200. That means we need to find out the change in income due to the change in government expenditure, that is del y upon del g, which is actually equal to 1 upon 1 minus MPC. Okay, so here change in income, government expenditure had changed by 200, should be equal to 1 upon 1 minus MPC is equal to 5. That means change in income will be equal to 200 into 5, which is equal to 1000. Okay, so if the government expenditure increases by 200, total national income will increase by 1000. Okay, so if you are confused about these government expenditure multiplier and how did I arrive at this very result, I can derive it in another video if you like it. Okay, I hope I make myself clear. Thank you.